Okay, up we go.
Coming up in this episode, I try formation flying for the first time.
Rolling out, good.
This is tough.
And discover that it's harder than it looks.
God, I'm all over the bloody shop.
Welcome to The Flying Reporter. The Flying Reporter is made possible thanks to the generous support of flight training organisation Anglian Flight Centres at Earl's Colne in Essex. And this episode is sponsored by Vertigo Covers, manufacturers of lightweight, modern, waterproof protection for your aircraft. I'm at Formation Flying School getting a ground briefing before today's lesson, learning new hand signals, radio terminology and getting my head around the plan for our flight. I've spent all my flying to date trying to keep as far away as possible from other aircraft, so it's going to be strange flying just inches from my fellow student's wing. So formation then, why do we do it? I mean, we're not like the Red Arrows or Top Gun or anything, are we? You know, most of us aren't really needing to do that.
It's fun. That's the important bit.
Oh, I like that.
It's fun. It looks deceptively easy.
This is an introduction to formation flying. I'm not going to be the Top Gun Red Arrows pilot at the end of this, am I? And this is not going to give me a ticket that I can then go on and do this with my mates.
No, I mean, not after one lesson, certainly, in the space of an hour or so. The whole idea of today is to allow you to see the experience of formation, what it looks like to be slightly out, too far forwards, backwards, too far up, too far down, how to get into position, how to maintain that position, which sounds easy, but it's not, and, you know, have a practice at it. We also do a couple of formation changes so you can see what's involved in changing position from side to side. We also show you what it's like to fly behind another aeroplane and catch their slipstream.
And you did warn me to get a good night's sleep last night.
I did.
And you weren't joking.
No, it's actually really, really tiring because it's concentration and you are constantly on the move all the time, refining stuff and probably beating yourself up in between it as well when it doesn't quite go as well as you thought you would have liked to have done.
I'm not the only rookie trying this out for the first time. Eugenio Facci, assistant editor of Pilot magazine, is flying with Nigel, while I'm in the second Robin with experienced formation flyer Peter Brand. After doing our engine checks, we prepare to take off as a formation.
Give a thumbs up. Already? Already. Okay, my brakes. Your brakes. I'll give them the thumbs up now. Like that, up to 2,000 RPM. Who's giving us a wind up? And your watch is head. Then you head right back. And then as you put it, big exaggerated, more than that, right back. And then forwards as you release the brakes. Go. And leave it as it is. Before you go, and just keep straight. Make sure they're with us. So up to 2,100 now, off you go. They're still with us, 2,200. 2,300, 2,400, that's it, and hold it there. Take off, off you go then, nice and gently, keep straight, that's it.
Pete was in control for our takeoff and he demonstrated to me how to fly echelon left. Then, once we'd reached the agreed practice area, it was my turn.
Now I'm dropping back a bit so that I'm going to allow you to come into formation. I have control. Right, now you can take me into position. Right, you're going to coming off the throttle. That's it. Good, now back on the throttle. Good, we're overtaking him off the throttle. Now back on the throttle. As soon as it starts coming back, anticipate. Okay, up we go. This is tough. Put would you like me to put you in and then you try and hold it? I have control. Okay, ready?
Yep.
There's a little bit of forward stick on there.
Okay.
You have it?
I'm having to come on and off the throttle an awful lot. In fact, members of the formation tend to use 20% more fuel than the leader for this very reason. It really does take quite a bit of getting used to, and I'm very tense on the controls.
Okay, try and relax on the stick a bit.
Sorry, mate.
No, that's alright, but you'll find it easier if you try and relax on the stick.
This episode of The Flying Reporter has been sponsored by Vertigo Covers. Vertigo produces weatherproof protection for aeroplanes and gliders, big and small. Their covers are handmade from modern materials at their factory in Fareham, Hampshire, are tailored to your specific aircraft and shipped worldwide. I use Vertigo Covers for their lightweight, innovative design, first-class service and ease of use. Check out their website at vertigocovers.co.uk. In the lead aircraft, Nigel is reminding Eugenio of his responsibilities.
Basically, lead, we need to look out all the time. Yep. Okay. If you want to have a look at T's and P's, then what you need to do is to look down. Yep. Take a snapshot in your head and look out, and then think about what you saw.
Okay, remember it, kind of thing. Don't look real.
You've got it. So the other thing with lead particularly is make sure you fly in balance, because there's nothing worse trying to formate on someone who flies out of balance.
Okay.
Because you can never quite work out what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'm starting to settle into the straight and level formation, and so Pete asks Nigel and Eugenio for a turn.
We can take a turn when you're ready.
Okay, we're going to turn to the right. So, turning right, go. Gently on to about 25 degrees of bank.
That's nice, that's good. Now just try and match that wing, so then we won't go out or in.
Leave the power, don't touch the power. Maintain the altitude, that's it.
That's nice, very nice.
Because I'm on the outside of the turn, I'm having to increase power to stay on station. I'll have to anticipate for the opposite effect when we turn left and I end up on the inside of the turn.
Rolling out, go.
And then a very gentle roll level, that's it.
Okay. There we go. Just follow his wings.
The smoother you make it, and the more relaxed you sound on the radio, then the easier it is for the guy behind it. We don't do this RAF stuff where they go, because it just puts everybody's stress levels through the roof.
Okay, we're going to try a left turn. Don't rush into turn, wait till you see him, his wings move.
Turning left, go.
Follow those wings. You'll be able to see if you're going in or out. If your wings are not level with his, you'll be moving in and out. That's nice. Going back a little bit, but that's pretty good.
Rolling out, go.
Now we're going to change to echelon right-hand side. To do that, we're going to drop down so we go below slipstream. Keep him in sight all the time. Move across to the right, and then come back up into position. So, when you're ready.
So do we use power to come down, or?
A little bit of power just to come down.
Okay.
A little bit lower. Keep up with him, a little bit power back on. Now start sliding across. Keep him inside all the time. Good. Now start power on to come back up. A little bit further right. Out to the right. That's it. Okay, now we're going to look for the same aiming points. You're a little bit in, come out.
I'm finding that the intense concentration is playing a few tricks on my mind. You know when you're driving sometimes and it's as if you've been on autopilot? While flying in formation, it was like occasionally I would catch myself falling into autopilot and then realising, whoa, no, can't stop concentrating, must keep concentrating. A very strange and unnerving feeling, and exhausting to stay on top of it all. If you're interested in learning more about flying in formation, then the Flying Reporter Ground School, powered by Easy PPL, has a theory course on the subject. It costs $25.99 and it covers all the formation positions, radio telephony and emergency procedures. Sign up for the course now using the link that's on your screen or the link in the video description. There are also periodic formation flying courses at Anglian Flight Centres at Earls Cone Airfield. Please follow them on social media to be notified of upcoming dates.
Right, I'm going to give you some line astern now.
Okay, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Line astern is where we are directly behind and just below the lead aircraft. Below, so we remain out of their slipstream.
Okay, drop down a little bit. And drop back. Start coming across, keep them inside, power on, power on, power on. Okay. And that's about the right position. Okay. You do see a bit of wing waggling on this with some people. It's not unusual.
But what if we do enter the slipstream? Pete demonstrated.
Oh, right. Okay. That's the slipstream.
Yep.
Okay. And the recovery from that is just... Would you put in opposite control, or
yeah,
does it work?
Well, it depends. You know, it probably does with a little airplane like this. But you can see how strong it is. Look.
Yeah. Oh, good grief. Yeah. Okay.
Having had fun being number 2, it's now my turn to be formation lead.
Is this my chance to have a rest now, then?
No, because
I'm in charge.
Leading is just as difficult. You've really got to be very smooth. Don't do anything without telling him what's coming. No. And you're going to use the radio.
So we're going quite fast now. Do we want to be going?
Yeah, we want about 80.
So what we're going to do is gently move in. So you can see I've pretty much got the main wheel covering the nose wheel now at the moment. I'm just going to move forward a little bit more.
Yep.
Alright, and then we're just going to gently slide in. So you use the throttle as you need to, and sometimes it means you go full throttle and then no throttle.
So not only are you concentrating on flying, you can bring the wings level down.
Wings level now.
But we are responsible for look out for other aircraft,
yeah,
etc.
Left when you're ready.
Right, he wants you to turn left.
So we'll look left.
Yeah, okay, and it's turning left, go.
Turning left, go.
Then nice and smoothly in. That's about maximum of 20 degrees, give him half a chance. As long as you're going smoothly, you can increase the bank when you've got a bit more practice.
Rolling out, go.
I thoroughly enjoyed the introduction to formation flying, and getting up close and personal with my wingman really highlighted why you only do this under instruction or having built up plenty of experience. Eugenio has written a brilliant article for Pilot Magazine which details his learning points from the day and quite a lot more of the theory. It's in the October edition of Pilot Magazine, which should be available to purchase now or at least very soon.
A very gentle turn here. Keep Nigel right in there. He's in, that's very nice. I'm going to roll out down this runway. Brake, go.
He's up and away. We give it 3 seconds. 2, 3, and then we go up and away.
There you are, 70 knots, full flap you have.
Formation 2, final, we're going for the hard.
Thank you so much for watching. I really am honoured to have the opportunity to make this great content for you. And thanks to all of you who've subscribed to me on YouTube. It really does make a difference to me. So do hit that subscribe button to show me that you like what I do. Don't forget to join my supporters club as well. I'll be holding a supporters club live hangout on the subject of formation flying on Thursday, September the 14th, 2023. Instructor Nigel Wilson will be with me and we'll go through the basics of the skill. Places are limited, so sign up for the supporters club and register for the hangout without delay. This episode has been sponsored by Vertigo Covers, modern waterproof covers for your glider or aeroplane. I'll sign off there and see you next time Fly safely, my friends.
Another successful mission.
We didn't bend anything, break anything?
No.
Or fall out?
And you don't look at all.
I don't look like
concerned.
I should.
No, yeah. You must have been putting the pressure on me instead.
Good.